What's up, Team Bull? I'm going to break down my indicators that I use and the settings that I have them on for you guys. I've had a lot of questions about this, so I wanted to break it down in case you want to use the same ones. This is on TradingView. That is what I do all my charting on. It's the only platform that I know. I don't know how to set up the indicators on Thinkorswim or anything like that, so please don't ask me. All right, so the indicators that I have, first of all, if you want to add an indicator and you are on TradingView, you go up to the top bar right here and click the indicator button, and then you type in whatever you want. I already have mine added, but I will show you what they are. So the first one we're going to add is volume. You type in volume, if you can spell. And it's just this one right here, the plain volume indicator. Click on it and it will add it. I already have it, so I just added it twice accidentally. But what that does is add these bars on the bottom, the volume bars on the bottom of your screen in green and red. There are no edits to the settings for volume. And it's just as is. That's what I use. So we will hide that one. The next one are my EMAs. So to add EMAs, you type in moving average exponential is the right thing. I was going to say exponential moving average, but this one right here under favorites, it's starred. And you're going to want to add, I use 3. So I use the 9, the 50, and the 20. So you'll click it 3 times. It will add 3 lines to your screen. Then you'll go over here. And this little eyeball button is what you can use to hide or show your indicators. So we'll add the 9. It will add them all probably as the 20. I think that's what the default setting is. But what you'll do is you'll hit this settings wheel and you'll go to inputs, and all you're going to change is the length. You'll change it to 9. Leave everything else the same, and then you change it to whatever color you want it. I have mine as this light blue color. Leave the line the same, press OK. Then you're going to go to the next one, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make sure it says 20, and I have mine orange. And then you're going to do a third one. That's going to be the 50. I only have the 50 on my 5-minute, and I only have the 9 and 20 on my 5-minute and 15-minute charts. Same thing though, you'll go to the settings wheel, you'll put inputs, 50, style, red, boom, done. All right, so now we have our volume bars, we have our 9, 20, and 50 EMAs, and the last thing that we're gonna add is key levels. So you're gonna go up here, you're gonna type in key levels. I should have this one saved. It's this one right here by Liquid Trader. You're going to click on that. I already have it added. I'm going to open it up, and now I'm going to show you the settings. This one is a little bit more complex. So let's go ahead and look at it. So you're going to open it up. I left everything on this the same, but I'm going to go to inputs. And this is what I have set. So I do not have today's, this is recent highs and lows. I don't have today's high and low. What I do have is the opening range. I have it set to 15 minutes. I changed the color to green for the lines, and then you can choose if you want it shaded or not. If I take this bar down, and then I save it, the shading will go away. Oh wait, why is it not doing it? There we go, the shading goes away. I like to keep it shaded because I have so many lines on my screen that it's helpful to differentiate what is what. But I do keep it pretty low. I think I have it at like 5% typically. Okay, next thing, I don't have near open, but what I do have is pre-market high and low. I make those orange. My pre-market high and low are orange. Overnight high and low are pink, and those are, so pre-market high and low is representative mainly of like London session, and then overnight high and low is like Asia session. And then yesterday's high and low, so previous day high, previous day low, are also checked, and we do regular trading hours is checked. If we uncheck this, it will include pre-market and all of that. We want it checked. So it's only the New York session that is showing, okay? Next, we have today's open checked, and I turn that dark blue. That's this line right here. and today's average is off. I do have yesterday's close checked. That's light blue. And that is it. We have those on regular trading hours as well for the open and the close. So again, that's the open of New York session at 9:30 Eastern and the close of New York session, which is at 4 p.m. Eastern. Not including like after hours, right? Otherwise, everything else stays the same. I don't mess with any of this stuff down here. And I'm trying to double check, but yeah, and then make sure start and end time are 9:30 to 1600. That's Eastern time, right? And that will make sure that all of your lines are in the right, based off the right time zone. All right. Hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions, always ask. But those are the three main indicators that I use: the EMAs, volume, and session levels, essentially.